First at 6, a troubling result of this pandemic. Kids getting greater exposure to people who want to exploit them,
including those responsible for human trafficking. Our region saw hundreds of reports of human trafficking last year alone. The National Human Trafficking Hotline tracks cases reported by state. In 2019, there were 233 cases reported in Missouri. Roughly 4 out of every 5 involved sex trafficking, and just under 100 cases were reported in Kansas last year.
Technology plays a big role in why some say child predators have greater access to our kids right now. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake finds out just how quickly a child can be convinced to meet a stranger they met online.
Nurses at Children's Mercy Hospital have noticed that since the COVID-19 pandemic began, less sexual abuse victims are coming in for care. They're at home and in front of screens even more.
We try and ask specific questions so that we can correlate that kids are being exploited online. We track if they met their perpetrator online, so there's kind of different ways we're gathering this data.
From these conversations with kids, they realize there are many more who may not feel safe telling an adult.
We know when looking at research and data that children typically don't lie about sexual abuse, and so that when a child discloses that there has been some type of abuse or harm or exploitation, that it's a big deal.
Children's Mercy is also working with the Stop Trafficking Project, who says that COVID has opened the door even wider for perverts to prey on kids. Russ Tuttle is the founder and works with the Missouri State Highway Patrol to better track these trends.
So where we're at now is in 8 days in the grooming process before a kid is now willing to meet a stranger in person they first met online and or become active in sending hot pics or nudes to people that are asking for them.
Tuttle says COVID has intensified the insecurities of kids who are already online, and that's what predators are looking for.
The sooner we can end the vulnerability in a child before the pattern leads to the next vulnerability that can lead to some form of exploitation is really critically important.
Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.
The Stop Trafficking Project has resources on its website about how to talk to your kids about sex trafficking, exploitation, pornography, and how you can get more involved in what they're doing and seeing online. If you suspect someone is involved in human trafficking, or if you need help, call the number on your screen, 888-373-7888, to reach the National Human Trafficking Hotline. You can also text the hotline at 233-733. You can chat with someone on their website, humantraffickinghotline.org, as well. Links to both that hotline and the Stop Trafficking Project are at kshb.com. Just click on web links.
Important information.